Hey guys, Bruce the Budget Aquarist here. Hope you all are having a great day. Sunday here, and I'm looking forward to having a nice day myself, although it's still cold here in the Midwest. Hey, I want to talk about breeding guppies and getting guppies to breed. And I'm not talking about raising beautiful, wonderful strains of guppies. I'm just talking about having wild, what you commonly hear called mutt guppies, just a wide variety of guppies. And I hear from people who say, yeah, mine just don't breed very often, or I have to take and put my mother into a breeding, one of those little breeding containers so she doesn't eat the babies. And I just want to tell you that if you want to have lots of guppies, what you need to do is this that you see right here, and that is get a lot of low-tech plants. Put them into your aquarium so that there is just tons and tons of cover for the mothers, because the mothers want to feel safe, so they'll swim into the areas and have their fry, and the fry then immediately have a place to hide. And again, as long as there's plenty of food, you should not have a problem with the fry being eaten up. So I have a lot of plants in here, low-tech stuff. Rarely more than a little dose of a liquid fertilizer, maybe once a week, but nothing fancy, just to keep everything growing good. There's moss in here, wisteria, just a variety of stuff. And I move plants in and out of here too to make them healthy. But in the meantime, guppies just reproduce and spawn in here like crazy. I could probably pull out probably 40, maybe more a week out of this tank. So this is my suggestion to you. If you want to grow and breed guppies, get a lot of cover in your tank, and this is what happens. Look at this. It's just swarms. There are just millions of them all over the place. Alright, and the next thing I want to show you is what I would call a picture perfect male albino bristlenose plecostomus, what to expect, so there's no confusion. When you see a bristlenose pleco like this is a full-grown adult male. This guy's had several hundred babies, and my leaf fish are trying to get in on the action. They want to know what I'm looking at. But this guy has all of the little horns sticking out all over his head, not just along the lip. A lot of times the females will have those little bristles down all just around their lip, but not up on top of their head like this guy does. So he's a great specimen, so you know exactly what you're looking like. And this is very rare, but if you see here, he's going to come out and give us a nice look at him directly head on. And he is a beauty. And those barbs, scientists believe, are just some sort of a sensor that they use to search for food and whatever. But even if you look, even his side fins are all frilly. Just a great specimen. And finally, I want to take a quick look at the electric blue acara. For those who aren't familiar with this story, I had a breeding pair that have bred successfully, and for some reason this time the mom, instead of protecting the babies as she has done in the past, started to eat them. There's actually a video of that if you look through a little of my history, but it was very unfortunate. I wasn't home, and by the time I got home there was only 3 fry remaining. And these guys are tiny, and you can tell that by the size. That's a baby guppy that just swam into the view. They're still very tiny, but believe it or not, even at this size, I believe I have 1 male and 2 females, simply because they're all obviously identical age, but this one is definitely dominant, and he's definitely larger than the other 2. Dad fish, who just swam through the view, he's doing great with them. and I just need to find him a new mate. But as you can see, they no longer have that little indescribable, indistinct shape that so many fry have. These guys are getting their shape, already have a little bit of color. There's a close-up of the male. And as I say, for those of you not familiar with it, about the only differences are the dorsal fin grow much longer on the male, and they are larger than females. So if you get several of these, grow them out, and the ones that get bigger are going to be the males. It's just that simple. Hard to get good video of these things, sorry, because they are just so small. Camera focuses on them, then it loses them. So only got 3 out of this batch. Gonna let them grow up and move them over into a tank with 6 of their brothers and sisters. There's the 3rd one. I was hoping for the longest time that they actually would still there would still be more of them hiding somewhere in the rocks, but there's definitely not now. So thanks for spending a little of your day with me today. Here's the 3 musketeers, the 3 survivors. Dad looking over them still, making sure I don't hurt them. And I hope you all have a great day.